Hello class and welcome to Principles of Marketing. The purpose of this video is to show you how to manage this class. So first of all, my name is Ursula Wiefers. I'm going to be your instructor this semester. My background is in marketing and I've been teaching this class online for a long time now. So one of the things that I want you to know is that the second you have a question or a doubt, please right away shoot me an email, send me a text, and we should clear any questions right away. The key to success on this class is to be organized. Make sure that you read the emails that you will be receiving from me every Sunday night late or mornings on Mondays very early. So as long as you follow those emails and you read them and you talk to me if you have any questions, you are going to be very successful. I am very strict regarding the times and the deadlines for the class. So please be sure that you post by the required dates and your grade will not suffer. So let's go over what do you need to do to start this class. So once you log in into my Plymouth and you click your Principles of Marketing class, you're going to land into this page. So the things that you have to do is, first of all, here, syllabus, it says read me, and I have it here. What is the syllabus? The syllabus is basically our contract. It will tell you all what I will be doing in this class and what you are required to do. Right up here you have my information. As I said before, send me an email and I'll get back to you right away, or send me a text and we can talk that way too. So you should read this syllabus to understand what is it that you need to do in the class. Here, required text. So this is the text for the class, and please take note that I require you to get the Connect Plus access. So if you are getting your book used, you are not going to be able to get the Connect Plus. So make sure that you either go to the library at PSU and figure out this process with them. Ideally, you should get the book from the bookstore because they have the instructions for the Connect Plus, or you can go straight to McGraw-Hill and get it there. That is your option, but make sure that if you don't have this access code, you're not going to be able to complete all the graded practices and the quizzes from the class, and in addition all your readings. So this is a must. Then on this page we have here all the assignments for the class. So how are the classes held? So we have discussion forums. That means that every week we're going to move over a chapter in the book, and I'm going to give you instructions on what to read, what videos to watch, and then you have a discussion forums on Moodle and you're going to participate on those discussion forums. So this is our first deadline. You have to write the initial post to the discussion forum on Wednesdays. That is, the classes will run from Monday to Sunday. By Wednesday, you have to have your first discussion post written. I will read each of them and I will provide feedback. If you write your discussion post after Wednesday, I will still read it, I will still give you feedback, however, it's not going to be graded. So right there, you are losing your first chance of obtaining a maximum of 50 points. So you are required to write an original post and 2 replies. This does not grant you 100 points right away. I grade quality and not quantity. So as long as you are answering the question posted and you have all the components required, you will gain all the points. If you don't, you will not. When you reply to one of your peers, if you say, oh, I really agree and like what you have said, that is not going to give you any point. If you agree and you like what your peer said, then tell me why. Then that will give you points. So basically, you are supposed to be a contributor to the discussion board. You are supposed to be involved. You are supposed to add to the knowledge of your peer or your own. So make sure you read this and that you are very clear with that. If you're not, let me know. Then we have practices. That is, every single week at the end of the chapter, you will have a practice that will happen in Connect Plus. It's just some questions, it's true or false, it's ABC options. Sometimes you just have to watch some interactive videos and put your replies, and that is going to add to your grade. Then we have our final project that has 2 milestones. One is going to be in October, and the final milestone is going to be in November. I'm going to show you where are the guidelines, so you should start reading about it, and then you're going to see that the final project is going to basically put together all the course. Then you have 2 quizzes. One is going to be in the week of October 1st through October 7th, and the second one is going to be in November, almost at the end, and it touches the first days of December. So these quizzes are cumulative. You're gonna get from chapter 1 to chapter 6 probably on the first one, and then till chapter 13 on the second one. And then you have a final exam. So remember, practices and quizzes, they happen in Connect Plus. One more reason to make sure you get that code. If you get a used book, that code is going to be used and it's not going to be good. So have the heads ups on those. Here are your grades. You are supposed to achieve 500 points at the end of the semester. And right here you have the spread for letter grades. And then the rest are just the policies for the class. So make sure you are familiar with this. So now let's go back here. Then you have here the McGraw-Hill Connect registration link. In order to access to the Connect Plus and the book resources, you have to click on this link. When you click to this link, you're going to see this. You're going to have to enter your PSU email and then follow all the processes, and you're going to land into our Connect Plus course. Then you here have this link that I always posted in my class because it's very important. It's how to unsubscribe from a forum. So by default, when you are taking an online class, all the participation of the students are going to go straight to your email. And all of a sudden, you're going to see that you have over 200 emails because you're going to receive every single email. So if you want to keep your email clean, click on this link and follow these instructions, and the only emails that you're going to receive are going to be mine. So there shouldn't be an excuse to say that you didn't read my email because you received so many emails from the class. Because if you follow these procedures, you're going to be okay. Here are all the course rubrics. So this is basically what I'm going to use to grade your work. And this is your first activity. It's the icebreaker, that it's a brief introduction of who you are. Right here, I have all the assignments for the class that, as you see, it's only the final project, which has 2 submissions, October 26th and November 20th. So when you click here, this is what you're going to get. This is the final project for the class, and I will appreciate if you read it so you understand the case. And then you have here what you have to turn in for milestone 1 and what you have to turn in for milestone 2. As the time approach, I'm going to go over individually, but if you read it right now and you just jot down any notes that you have, that it's going to help you. Finally, this is what you're going to be doing every week. If you see, the whole entire class is already laid out. You can see all your work throughout the semester. And it's divided by topics. So topic 1, it's our first chapter. And it tells you here when it starts, when it ends. What you should do every week is, the first thing you do is you click on this topic learning and objectives. And what you're going to find is this page. And it's basically a breakdown of what are you going to learn this week, the discussion forum, and it gives you the instructions of all the material that you need to go through and what you need to do. So this is basically your checklist. If you print this out or if you just read at this, then you see okay, this is all what I need to do. Once you accomplish all this that it's posted on here, you are all set. And then you have here all the resources to be successful every week. So you have the class lecture, you have all the videos that you should see, and then you have the discussion, and you have more information to be able to have a successful discussion. So I'm basically giving you all the information that you need in order to post your work. So when you click here, discussion number 1, you will see there's a video there to watch, and then there's a single question. Identify a firm that in your opinion markets its offerings effectively and describe how the company creates, communicates, and delivers value. And I give you a tip. So basically I'm asking you for an example. Why? Because as I said before, I'm not going to grade you in theory. However, I'm going to grade you in how are you able to apply that theory into real life, because that is what marketing is all about. So this is basically how you're going to launch your class. Make sure you watch this video. You're going to have an announcement which you obviously read in order to watch this. And all I can say at this point is I wish you good luck, and let's try for an amazing semester.